Signs that are connected to the universe. Their third eye is open. There are people who feel the universe not with their minds, but with their skin. Their gaze sees deeper than the ordinary eye, and their thoughts seem to be connected to a flow of invisible energy. This is not a coincidence or mysticism. It is a higher form of awareness, the third eye, which is awakened and open. Through it, they perceive signs of fate, warnings, answers to questions that others have been searching for years. They are not afraid of silence, because it is in silence that they hear the voice of truth. These zodiac signs have a rare ability to feel harmony where others see chaos and to find their way even in darkness. We will talk about them today. Stay with us until the end, and you will understand why these people are able to touch the universe without words. Subscribe so you don't miss out on truths that change your perception of reality. The first sign is Aquarius. Aquarius is distinguished by an amazing ability to perceive what others overlook. Their consciousness is always alert, and their mind is tuned to the frequencies of the universe, which open up subtle dimensions of reality to them. People of this sign feel the energies of the surrounding world without any signs noticeable to others. Their perception goes deeper than the physical. Aquarius is able to pick up rhythms that are invisible to everyday vision, distinguish the shadows of the future, and feel the resonance of events even before they materialize. Their third eye is not just a symbol, but an active center that reacts to every movement of energy, every hint of change in the world. Their thinking is pragmatic, but at the same time imbued with a sense of the mystical structure of all that exists. They are able to read the signals of the cosmos in detail where others see chaos and form clear patterns of understanding from them. Aquarius intuitively recognizes which processes are in balance and which are prone to instability. In his perception, the world is not a collection of random events, but a well-thought-out, organized space where energies move according to their own laws, and he is able to sense them before others notice the changes. The subtle nuance of their abilities manifests itself in their interactions with people. Aquarians easily recognize hidden intentions, emotional moods, and subtle signals that shape the behavior of those around them. They not only see superficial manifestations, but also feel the energy behind words, gestures, and even silence. This gives them a significant advantage in any social or professional contacts. People of this sign are able to combine facts and feelings, creating unique interpretations of reality. Their inner tension is always directed towards knowledge, and at the same time, they are in a constant balance between analytics and intuition. Aquarius is able to master chaos, transforming it into understandable patterns. They notice details that seem insignificant, but together form a picture that is accessible only to them. Their third eye reflects not only the present, but also the invisible lines of connection that cross space and time. His abilities manifest themselves in working with information, technology, ideas, and creativity, which requires sensitivity to the invisible. Aquarius senses structures that others can only comprehend after many years. He easily recognizes trends, finds solutions in complex situations, and anticipates the consequences of decisions even before they are implemented. This is not magic or coincidence, but an accurate response to energies to which he is open thanks to his developed perception. Aquarius often seeks a place where they are seen for who they are, where their feelings, understanding, and ability to perceive the invisible are not perceived as strange. They attract those who are able to accept their sharp view of the world, their desire for clarity and depth. In communication, they are precise yet flexible, able to read moods and adapt their actions according to subtle signals. Their openness to the invisible allows them to easily establish contact with different people, sometimes without words, sometimes with a single glance. In everyday life, Aquarius strives for order in chaos, consistency in disorder, and understanding in the unknown. He knows how to focus on details without losing his holistic view of the world. His intuition never fails him because it is based on a deep understanding of energy flows. Aquarius often takes steps that seem unexpected to others, but in his logic they are always accurate and justified. His peculiarity is the ability to see structure where others see chaos, to grasp the patterns that govern events, and to respond with maximum accuracy. Their third eye carries information that allows them to adapt to changes and use them to their advantage. It opens the way to understanding how events are connected and how to act to influence these processes. Aquarius does not seek fame or recognition. What is important to him is a connection with what is beyond the ordinary. His inner compass is always directed toward knowledge, discovery, and adaptation. He is able to notice the slightest shift in energy that changes the picture of the world and use this knowledge in real life. His perception is not accidental, but the result of the constant work of a consciousness tuned to the subtle frequencies of the universe. Aquarius knows how to balance the material and the spiritual, analysis and feelings, which allows him to act precisely and effectively. He is unique in his ability to see the invisible, understand the inexpressible, and feel the impossible. His third eye is a tool that helps him navigate a world where everything is interconnected and subject to patterns that are not always obvious to others. His strength lies in his ability to feel, understand, and act simultaneously, while remaining whole and confident in his receptivity. The second sign is Sagittarius. Sagittarius has a unique ability to penetrate the essence of what is hidden from view. Their perception is not limited by physical boundaries. They instantly sense the energy flows surrounding them and react to them with a precision that others only notice later. Sagittarius's third eye is an active tool of understanding that allows them to perceive the invisible, analyze the inexpressible, and interact with reality at a level where ordinary senses are powerless. In their consciousness, even the smallest details take on meaning, forming a complete picture of events that they understand on an intuitive level. In everyday life, Sagittarius is always focused on finding the truth. His perception combines logic and intuition, creating the ability to instantly assess situations, predict consequences, and make decisions that seem unexpected to others. He sees connections where others see randomness and understands how the energies of the surrounding world interact with each other. Sagittarius is able to sense people's emotional states from a distance, recognize hidden intentions, and his intuition allows him to react without unnecessary words. His thinking always extends beyond the material world. Sagittarius easily separates superficial phenomena from the deeper essence, revealing the structure of events that remains invisible to others. His third eye allows him to sense the rhythms of energies that change space, notice patterns in chaos, and find keys to interacting with it. He often discovers opportunities that remain unnoticed by those around him and chooses the right moment to act. In communication, Sagittarius shows a keen sense of context. He recognizes moods, hidden motives, and nuances that others consider insignificant. This gives him an advantage in any social interaction. He quickly orientates himself, picks up on energy changes in groups, and adapts to them while remaining effective in his actions. Sagittarius does not need external evidence. His perception is based on direct contact with invisible flows. His strength lies in his ability to act decisively and flexibly at the same time, using information that comes through his third eye. He instantly assesses the situation, recognizes potential dangers and opportunities, and chooses the optimal path. Sagittarius senses when to act quickly and when to hold back, relying on an inner compass that guides them through the invisible aspects of reality. Sagittarius's inner world is extremely rich. They are both an analyst and an observer, combining realistic perception with a deep sense of energy. His third eye provides access to knowledge that is inaccessible to ordinary senses, allowing him to grasp patterns, predict developments, and understand interrelationships at a level that is inaccessible to others. He notices interactions where others see only chaotic movements. Sagittarius is able to focus on the essence, leaving unnecessary details aside. His mind and perception work in sync, creating an effective information processing system that combines facts, energies, and sensations. He is able to quickly navigate complex situations, sense hidden opportunities, and adapt to changes, using them to his advantage. His interaction with the surrounding world is based on a deep understanding of connections and energies. Sagittarius not only senses, but also shapes his own environment, influencing the course of events through precise actions and timing. His third eye allows him to identify patterns, predict consequences, and build strategies based on an intuitive understanding of the world. He senses the flows of information passing through people, space, and events, and transforms them into knowledge that helps him act effectively. Sagittarius does not seek external approval. His main focus is on deeply understanding and interacting with the energies that determine the course of events. He senses invisible connections, sees patterns in chaotic situations, and knows how to use them to make decisions. His third eye opens up a perspective that allows him to act with maximum precision while remaining calm and confident in his own feelings. His strength lies in his ability to see what others miss, to sense the movements of energies that shape events, and to use this knowledge in real life. Sagittarius combines intuition and analysis, feeling and logic, creating the ability to instantly orient themselves in any situation. They see patterns where others see chaos, and this gives them a unique advantage in interacting with an ever-changing world. The third sign is Capricorn. Inside Capricorn lives an invisible observer, a mind that sees deeper than other eyes. It is not intuition, but an internal analysis of the universe that passes through him like an antenna. He senses not coincidences, but structure. Every movement around him is part of a formula that he deciphers effortlessly. When others see chaos, Capricorn sees patterns. When everyone else is panicking, he remains silent because he understands that everything is following an invisible script that he has long been familiar with. His connection with the universe manifests itself through precision. He does not play with energies or look for signs in the sky. He creates order, and this is what opens his third eye. Because space is not a nebula of stars, but the harsh mathematics of life, and Capricorn feels this mathematics with his whole body. He sees when something must fall so that something new can grow. His mind does not flinch at destruction. He knows that rebirth lies behind it. People around him often perceive his coldness as indifference, but in reality, it is a deep clarity that emotional beings cannot reach. Capricorn does not ask for clues from fate because he is part of its mechanism. He works the way time works, without stopping, without hysterics, without regret. And when others are looking for answers, he just moves forward because he has already heard the quiet whisper of the universe within himself. They don't need to know the future. They feel it in the change of the wind, in the shift of shadows, in the pause between words. Their third eye is not open for show. It is for navigation. That is why Capricorns can change the direction of their lives with the accuracy of an arrow that never misses. He does not see visions, does not look for signs in dreams. He just knows when to be silent and when to act. His connection with the universe is not in magic, but in calmness. That is why, when the world breaks down, Capricorn remains the immovable center around which everything revolves. His eyes, filled with restrained power, can see through pretense, through fear, through chaos. There is no emptiness in him, only depth, like the pressure of the mountains he embodies. Capricorn is not afraid of darkness, because darkness is simply the absence of form. And he creates form. He builds order out of the fragments, in which harmonies begin to sound. This is how he communicates with the cosmos, through discipline, through action, through steadfastness. When others burn out, he only ignites the inner fire of precision, and the more chaos there is around him, the clearer his third eye sees. Capricorn is someone who does not need recognition because he has knowledge. He does not show his connection to the universe because he is part of it. And while others ask why, he simply knows how. His strength lies in his ability to see the cause where others see chance. And this knowledge is not subject to fear. In moments when the world is falling apart, Capricorn stands silently, like a rock in which the universe lives. And his third eye does not look at the sky, but deep inside, into the essence of things, where peace is born. It is there, in this unshakable silence, that he hears the truth that no one else can utter. The fourth sign is Virgo. Virgo sees everything that is hidden between words, gestures, and shadows. She has hypersensitive perception, sharpened to the precision of a blade. She does not perceive the world superficially. Every detail is a sign for her. Every pause is a message. When someone else just looks, Virgo reads. This is her connection to the universe, not in a grand revelation, but in 1,000 subtle nuances from which she gathers the truth like a mosaic. Virgo's third eye does not explode with light. It glows quietly, like a lamp in a deep cave, opening the way for the attentive. Her ability to see the hidden emerges where others lose concentration. She can notice a change in tone of voice, a slight movement of the hand, the slightest shift in energy. For her, the universe is a structure that can be felt with the heart and analyzed with the mind. She does not seek meaning in the sky. She finds it in earthly things, in a petal, in the smell of the air, in the right word spoken at the right time. Her connection to the cosmos is not exaltation, but depth. She delves into details to arrive at the truth through them, and therein lies her strength. Virgo knows that great discoveries begin with order in the details. She clears away the chaos, sifts out the noise, and leaves only the essence. That is why her third eye sees not what will be, but what is, in its purest form. Her vision is not about the future, but about the clarity of the present, from which the right decision is born. When others feel confused, Virgo sees the map. Her mind is a precise instrument, and her intuition is a compass tuned to the rhythm of the universe. She does not wait for revelations, because the truth is already there, in the structure of thought, in the correct sequence of actions, in the balance between logic and feeling. That is why she is rarely wrong. Virgo senses fluctuations in energy like electricity in a wire. Even a slight imbalance prompts her to act. She can rectify the situation with a single word, a single step, because she senses when she needs to intervene to prevent harmony from being disrupted. Her third eye is not mysticism, it is absolute observation that has grown into wisdom. Sometimes she is perceived as cold because she does not succumb to emotions. But beneath this outward restraint lies a deep sense of order in the world. She doesn't just react, she calibrates reality. Her inner world is a laboratory where every thought is tested for truth. And it is thanks to this ability that Virgo maintains balance when others lose their equilibrium. Her connection to the universe is not a gift, but a responsibility. She knows that seeing more means not judging, but understanding. She knows how to remain silent when events need time to mature, and therein lies her true strength. Virgo does not compete with fate, she works with it, and that is why her path always leads to precision, calmness, and depth. When everything around her is noisy, she hears silence. When everything is falling apart, she sees the lines along which harmony can be restored. Her third eye is a focus of purity through which the light of truth passes. And while others seek meaning in miracles, she already holds it in her hands, in the form of a clear, precise, harmonious life.